Hey guys, it's 90 from 90 Sewing Room. If you're like me, you keep these with you everywhere you go, especially if you have kids, if you have grandkids, you never know what kind of mess you're going to need to clean up. Well, I carry them around all the time, so I made a little carrier, just like the diaper wipe carriers, but it's smaller. And I made it out of this dish towel and this dish mat. And you can get two of these bags out of one dish towel and one dish mat. If you want to see how I did it, stay with me. Okay, to get started, we're going to use our dishcloth and dish mat that we used on the original bag that I showed you. We're just using the other half. I'm taking a template that I got from Etsy and I'm tracing that. I can give you the link to that if you want it, just message me. Then after tracing it, we're going to cut that out. Save part of the scrap from your towel. You can use that to make your handle. Just fold it up and sew it down like you would bias tape. And this is what it should look like. Now you're going to do the same thing with the drying mat. Use the template to cut it out. Now I use zipper by the yard, so I cut enough to have like an inch left on both ends. Pull it apart and you're going to put one end at the top, one end at the bottom, and you're going to sew those down. Make sure teeth are facing down. Now we have those sewed down and we're going to take our dish towel and put it pretty side to pretty side. Now take the lid off your wipes and you're going to use it to trace around. I usually do 3 fingers from the top and 3 fingers on each side. Then after you trace all the way around, you're going to clip it to keep it in place and then take it to the sewing machine and sew all around that line. Now it's time to cut out the hole. I usually just make an X in the middle of the hole and then I just cut all the way around. Now you can unclip the dishcloth and push it through the hole to the other side, laying it out flat. You're going to clip it at the top and at the bottom. We're going to sew that down all the way across each end. After we sew that down, we will turn it over and we will pull our zipper down and then sew a straight stitch all the way across each end. Now we will add our zipper pull. I like to add a clip on each end after I have my zipper pull put on so it doesn't accidentally come off. Now we're going to turn our bag inside out. After you've turned it inside out, zip it up about 3/4 of the way. Now we can add our handle. We're going to put that down on the inside. I usually put it on the end that the zipper closes on. Try to position the handle in the middle of each side. We're just going to sandwich all that together and then we're going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it down. Add your clips to hold it in place. And I like to sew about 1/2 inch to make sure I get everything in. There's nothing showing on the other side. Then we can trim off the excess and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Now both sides are sewn down. Now we need to box in our corners. You're just going to fold them flat, and then you're going to sew about 1/4 inch across on each corner. Be sure and check each corner after you sewed it down to be sure there's nothing showing on the other side. Now just trim off those corners like you did before. If you want, you can do bias tape on these edges. I'm not really worried about it with it being a white bag, but you are more than welcome to add bias tape on there if you would like. Now we're going to turn our bag right side out. Make sure you poke out all your corners really well. It is finished. Now we can add our pack of wipes. This pouch fits this packed perfectly. There's even a little room left in the back if you wanted to add anything else. It looks great. Ready to carry with you wherever you're going. Throw it in the car. You make a mess, the kids make a mess, you're ready. How cute is that? I love it. Thanks for joining me, guys, for this cleaning wipe pouch tutorial. So cute. I just love them. And remember, one dish mat and one dishcloth, or dish towel, not cloth, can get you 2 of them. So you can make one for yourself, one for a friend, or one for your car and one for your spouse's car. So really nice, really fun, really easy to make. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, follow, and share for more crafty content, and we'll see you next time.